you getting over this is not going to prove anything.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, your mom is still alive, right?
Yeah.
You know, you got siblings?
Yep. I got 2 sisters, a little god sister, and a big brother.
Right. You got people who love you.
Definitely.
You've seen it. Okay. So what he said was, and we'll play the clip, was that you guys have talked a couple of times, and he thinks that the beef will end sooner than later.
I don't know him. I never seen him before in my life.
Jacksonville rapper Charles Jones, known as Julio Fulio, in Tampa.
The feud in Florida's rap scene has tragically claimed another young life. Julio Fulio, who had just turned 26, was killed while celebrating his birthday. This terrible event adds to the violent history of his infamous rivalry with fellow Florida rapper Yungeen Ace. Rumors are now circulating that Yungeen Ace is on the run after allegedly bragging in a new song about ordering the hit on Fulio. In a shocking twist, just hours after Fulio's death, Yungeen Ace released a new diss track titled "Do It" and posted a tweet that seemed to mock Fulio's passing. This tragedy is part of a long-standing feud between the two rappers and their respective crews, Ace's ATK and Fulio's KTA. Both rappers have lost multiple friends and family members to this conflict, including their brothers. With Fulio's death, federal authorities are reportedly focusing on Yungeen Ace in connection to the incident.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want to live long enough to have kids.
For sure.
And if you keep going down this road, you're never going to experience what it's like to have kids, which is one of the greatest experiences a human being can have. You know? Yeah, you could go down and say, okay, you know, Fulio, he didn't take from nobody, whatever else, but you're not around to, you know, to feel that love because you're gone.
Oh, you telling? And it's crazy because I done dodged death so many times. Sometimes I just be like, this is just the way I live. I don't know, I just see death so much.
Hi, and Allison, a prominent rapper, Charles Jones, whose stage name is Julio Fulio, was celebrating his birthday here in Tampa when it was cut short. Take a look here, a bullet hole here at the wall of this hotel. Also, I'm going to show you here, this window appears to be boarded up. Now, Jones's longtime attorney confirmed very limited details as to what happened here.
The Tampa Police Department has confirmed to 2XL magazine that Julio Fulio, whose real name was Charles Jones, was one of 4 people shot during the incident outside the hotel. According to a statement from the TPD, at approximately 4:40 a.m., Tampa police received a 911 call reporting at 11606 McKinley Drive. 4 people were injured in total. 1 person was pronounced dead, and the other 3 victims are being treated at the hospital. The statement also mentioned, police are investigating the circumstances leading up to the incident and are working to identify those involved. This is an active investigation, and additional information will be released as it becomes available. Meanwhile, Fulio's attorney, LS Fusco, told News4Jax that Fulio was celebrating his 26th birthday and was staying at an Airbnb. However, the host kicked him out for having too many people, so they went to a new location. Unfortunately, Fulio and his friends shared this new location on social media. According to Fusco, Fulio was then ambushed at the Holiday Inn Hotel, where he had rented a room after being kicked out of the Airbnb.
Time attorney Louis Fusco, who represents Jones, confirms the rapper was kicked out of an Airbnb, then went to a hotel. That's where investigators believe Jones and his entourage were ambushed. Social media posts point to the rapper celebrating his birthday, and witnesses say it was interrupted by an unknown group. Now the search is on for the parties involved in the shooting.
If you're not familiar with Fulio's background, he was a rising star in the rap scene from Jacksonville, Florida, with a large following on social media, boasting over 1 million followers on Instagram and over 600,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. However, Fulio was also known for his intense public feud with fellow Florida rapper Yungeen Ace. This conflict wasn't just a personal issue, but was rooted in a long-standing rivalry between their respective crews, Fulio's KTA and Ace's ATK.
The ATK gang, investigators say this organization is connected to a string in Jacksonville.
There's many names for ATK, Ace's top one. 9 people, potentially responsible for 15 of, and who knows what else.
The animosity between the two crews had been building for years, leading to several tragic events. The tension escalated significantly in 2017 when Fulio's 17-year-old cousin, Zion Brown, was and shortly after, Yungeen Ace's associate, Dean Trey Thomas, was charged. This event set off a chain reaction of violence, with more senseless deaths occurring between 2018 and 2021. In June 2018, Yungeen Ace was targeted in a drive-by that resulted in the deaths of his brother Trevon Ballard and 2 others. Yungeen Ace survived despite being hit 8 times. The situation worsened when Fulio appeared to celebrate the deaths of Yungeen's brother on social media. Fast forward to March 2021, and the feud reached new heights when Yungeen Ace, along with Spinner Ben, Whopper with the Chopper, and Fast Money Goon, released the song Who I Smoke.
Who knows what else?
The day we're shooting for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
I don't know. I took it too far when they made a song for a speaker. Once the dead get involved, it's already too far.
Who I Smoke, which sampled Vanessa Carlton's 2002 hit 1,000 Miles, featured a chorus that named deceased members of Fulio's crew. In response, Fulio released a song called When I See You, which began with a news report about the 2018 incident that claimed the life of Yungeen Ace's brother. The music video was equally provocative, showing Fulio dancing in a cemetery with photos of Ace's deceased brother and friends. Over the years, both Fulio and Yungeen Ace have briefly addressed their feud in interviews, but have mostly avoided going into detail. In July 2021, Fulio sat down with Vlad TV and talked about Yungeen dissing his deceased little brother in Who I Smoke. He also claimed that some of the people who collaborated with Yungeen on that track used to be his fans before they turned against him.
I grew around a lot of, Haitians and cutthroats, and it's just a lot. That's just what it is in Florida.
Okay, because I remember there's like a lyric where he said like my grandma Zoe or something like that.
I say, my grandma do voodoo, and we chop the head off a goose. I got a couple songs referencing stuff, cause that's what I'm tied in with. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why I came to that conclusion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So, what part of Jacksonville did you grow up in?
The north side, 1646 West 45th Street, Hilltop Village Apartments. It's like the worst hood in Jacksonville, literally the worst hood, Hilltop Village Apartment.
When Vlad asked Fulio if he thought the beef should be squashed before more lives were lost, Fulio replied that they would probably sit down and talk it out sooner or later. He also revealed that he had already spoken with Yungeen Ace a couple of times and claimed that neither of them wanted to kill each other.
Like, this is just going to keep continuing, and more bodies are going to drop, more people are going to get shot, more mothers are going to cry, people are going to lose their brothers and friends and everything else like that. Could there be anything that could be done with, let's just say, you and Yungeen Ace sitting down together and saying, look, a lot of on both ends, but we have to just basically, we don't have to be friends, but we got to get past this and kind of just move on with our careers because we're both successful in our own way?
It probably happen sooner than later. You never know what God got planned, I told him that a couple times, We be talking time to time, you know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? We want to kill each other now. We just mutual.
However, when Yungeen Ace appeared on Vlad TV shortly after, he denied ever meeting Fulio in person. He claimed that Fulio and his crew were only dissing him for likes and views.
Said was, and we'll play the clip, was that you guys have talked a couple of times, and he thinks that the beef will end sooner than later.
I don't know him. I never seen him before in my life.
In person?
Never seen him before.
Okay.
No, but actually, none of them. Anybody in my city that's into me who rap. See, this is the thing. See, okay, my city, it's like, everybody in my city, they all rap, right? So they rap to diss me so they can get views, so I can respond. So that's their way of getting on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's like a whole, like when I got everybody went to claiming they shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was like a whole little big city. So everybody who rap in my city, like who would, they beefing with me right now, none of them even know me. I never even seen them before in my life. You know what I'm saying? So all of them, nobody, I don't know none of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody started beefing with me out the blue just cause I got on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's just like, I don't know them. So I don't be getting what be going on. I don't know them.
Well, you've never met him in person. Have the two of you actually talked on the phone?
Never talked.
Yungeen Ace eventually admitted that he and Fulio had exchanged DMs before. However, when Vlad suggested that Fulio was open to resolving their issues and ending the feud, Yungeen Ace didn't seem receptive to the idea.
So when he said that you guys had talked, you're saying that's not true?
No, I ain't saying that. No, we don't. He don't. It's like, we done DM'd each other before.
Okay. So you've DM'd each other. So there's been some communication between.
For sure. And like this little clubhouse, little shit.
Okay. And when he said that he thinks that the beef will end sooner than later, it sounds like he wants to figure out a way to squash it. It sounded like he wants to somehow work things out. Are you open to working things out with him?
He want to work stuff out because he know he don't know me for real. So it's like I say, like he don't like he got what he wanted. Like he got the fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got it. He went up. So now he got what he wanted. So now it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, I don't know him.
But fans are saying that Vlad misunderstood what Fulio meant when he said the beef would end sooner or later. Apparently, Fulio wasn't talking about sitting down and talking things out with Yungeen Ace. Instead, he meant it would be over when he and his crew caught Yungeen slipping. Yungeen seemingly got the message, which is why there's a lot of speculation now that he decided to catch Fulio off guard first. Tragically, here we are now, reporting on yet another tragedy. What makes Fulio's passing even more heartbreaking is that this cycle of violence is likely to continue despite his death. Tom Hackney, a crime analyst in Jacksonville, recently told Tampa's WFTV that Fulio's death will only escalate the existing problem. According to him, Fulio's will prompt someone from a rival group to seek retaliation, perpetuating the cycle. Hackney mentioned that regarding Yungeen Ace, the situation gets even more intense. Just hours after Fulio's passing, Yungeen released a new diss track titled, "I Told Them to Do It," which seems to suggest he might be admitting to ordering a hit on Fulio. Not only that, but Yungeen also posted a now-deleted tweet shortly after news of Fulio's broke, stating, "That boy going back the same day he came in." Since Fulio was killed while celebrating his birthday, it's not difficult to deduce who Yungeen was referring to. There have been numerous reports indicating that federal authorities are already investigating Yungeen's potential involvement, and he has reportedly gone into hiding. Fans are expressing sadness over the situation, noting that there are no winners, and it's likely more young men will lose their lives to these senseless rap feuds. One fan described hip-hop culture as resembling teenagers constantly fighting over trivial matters, while another expressed concern about the negative impact of such music and lifestyles on young black men. What are your thoughts on this tragic situation? Do you see any possibility of the beef cooling down? Or will Fulio's death only escalate violence on the streets of Florida? I'm interested in hearing your perspective, so please share your comments below. And don't forget to check out the next video.